Did your elementary school teacher ever make you go and stand in the corner when all you were doing was trying to speak the truth? Is Barack Obama secretly Hawaiian? Are the Church of Scientology secretly trying to take over your town? Do the Jews secretly control the Israeli government? Don't get cold feet just yet, because it's always 90 degrees here in the Conspiracy Corner. Or at least that's what they want you to think.
It's a misty night. The moon is out, the stars are not, because it's misty and you can't see shit. You hear the creaks and the groans from your next door neighbor. The only thing it could possibly be is another episode here on the Conspiracy Corner. Welcome. My name's Nick.
And my name's Brett.
And you're tuning in to a great episode here about
dental fluoridation.
Oh, really?
Well, about water fluoridation.
I just typed that up so well. I thought that intro was well.
Yes, but why is it that your wife left you for a man with better teeth and to go and bang him next door, make that creaking noise in the dead of night? Why is it that your third eye is too clouded for you to be able to tell that's what she's doing?
Why are your chakras misfiring?
It's... Why is the government trying to nanny state you and your teeth when you can't even keep your wife from fucking the neighbor?
And if your neighbor is fucking your wife, we apologize, and we didn't mean for you to find out this way. Fluoride, the real killer of relationships.
Fluoride and the communist plot behind it.
What does the USSR have to do with anything regarding my teeth? And I want you to know, I have Chip Skylark's My Shiny Teeth in Me going off in my head right now from Timmy.
Did I ever make you watch that old black and white movie where there's the one guy in different costumes and they're running around trying to stop the nukes from falling back in the 60s?
That's a very specific movie, but no, you have not.
Like, what's his name? Mufasa, Darth Vader, James Earl Jones. He breaks open a Coke machine.
Wait.
We're talking about the Stanley Kubrick Cold War hysteria epic starring the supremely talented Peter Sellers.
I know none of these people.
It's How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Very funny movie about Cold War scares.
That was the name of the movie?
Yes. So it's a bit of a mouthful.
I thought that was you saying that. I'm like, okay, interesting. Tell me more. Tell me how you really feel.
Well, the movie is about a crazy U.S. general back in the 60s, right? And the Cold War tensions are high. You know, the bombers are on standby. The bombs are primed. Blah 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 blah. But this one general goes fucking crazy. He's convinced that there's a communist plot to attack the thing that Americans hold dear, their vital fluids. Which the movie broadly insinuates is not just blood, sweat, and pee, but the mysterious fourth liquid.
Water?
That too. No. What the general is concerned about is the fluoridation of American drinking water.
Okay.
That the government effort to run a public health campaign to improve the dental hygiene of Americans is a plot by the communists to weaken the nation.
What a movie.
So, he sends the nuclear bombers out to hit the Russians first and try and end the world.
Oh, good. That's what we should always do. Go after Putin.
It's a good and fun movie. And
is it? It's in the 60s.
Yeah.
Is it still good?
You're one of those fucking people. I forgot.
I don't know how you forget it, but yeah, I am one of those people. I'm just a person.
Yeah, I gotta get my keys out and jingle them in front of your face. Get out the fucking Marvel CGI. Look, it's the Thanos copter. Jingle, jingle. I said the Thanos copter.
Hey, man. Hey. If it's got continuity in it, I want to know about it. If it's got Marvel in it, I want to know about it. If you just happen to smack all those things together, well, count me in. I won't see you for the next 14 hours. Because I'm going to speed run the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe at 2 times speed.
This whole fucking segment is based off of The Twilight Zone, which is great writing and storytelling, and it's still in fucking black and white.
Well, yes. What's your point? I can still call a movie trash.
All right.
And you can like it.
Yeah. Like, that's always been my opinion on movies and stuff, that you're allowed to like it, but you just sort of have to acknowledge that it's bad.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
But in this case, it's not bad. In this case, this is a generally good film, that you'll find like in the accolades of critics and shit. But the point is that this was played for laughs.
Okay.
Right?
Does it hold me true?
It was
the fluoride stuff?
It was a laugh that this all well and good public health campaign is being played up as McCarthyist tirade.
Yeah, that's what was it back then? It was the Red Scare and McCarthyism or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But McCarthy, was he the U.S. or the Russian side?
McCarthy was a U.S. congressman.
Okay. And he was one of the leading head honchos or whatever at the time, and that's okay. Yeah, I got you. I'm with you. I remember this segment in history class. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, he always ran around saying, "I've got a list of card-carrying communists who are in Congress," and then never released the list. But
so this episode is about fluoride. So yeah. What's the fluoride stuff?
Well, this is a good movie. It stuck around. It re-released on DVD and stuff. It sort of entered the public conscious.
Ooh, DVD.
Yeah, I mean,
talk to me when you have a Netflix special.
So and also that you had other hippie stuff in the 60s and all that. You had the start of the environmental movement, the start of the hippies and shit. Sure, but it wasn't until It wasn't really until much later when scientists started taking another look at fluoridation of water and saying, well, is there a little bit too much fluoride in the water? Is it too much shit in your teeth? People cast a skeptical light on it, which is all well and good to do in science. They found out that, yeah, fluoridating your water is good, but maybe it could be dialed back a little bit,
Okay, so...
Like some other places, like, have a little bit less fluoride in the water than they do in the States. They had a couple controversial studies and stuff come out. Well, maybe it could be dialed back a bit.
So what happens if you have too much fluoride in your diet?
A bit too much can stain or streak your teeth white.
Does it affect your bloodstream, your mental capacities, your bowel movements, your inner...
Well, I mean...
whatever.
Again, you have to remember that too much of anything is going to fucking kill you. Or cause horrible effects to your body. Like, too much air is going to kill you. Too much water is going to kill you.
Too much water, you drown. Too much air, you blow up.
Yeah. So, like anything, there is an amount of fluoride that will just fucking kill you.
I guess that's true.
Like if you had a metric ton of it and you dropped it on somebody like a fucking Looney Tune weight. But
they'll flatten like a pancake, and then we can stretch them out.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happens.
Another interesting thing they found is that, well, sometimes as you age, naturally bits of your brain might calcify. Bits of your brain might start to act up and...
calcify, like it gets harder, I guess? Is that what you mean by that? Like it's...
Well, that it...
Like concrete?
That it gets more calcium attached to it. Sort of like...
Sort
of like in... You know, like at the bottom of a tea kettle?
Yeah.
Like you boil off enough water and shit without washing it, like it'll build up hard water stains, like bits of calcium and shit left behind.
That's what that is.
Yeah, that's kind of what that is.
I'll have to start cleaning my teapot.
You are the hydrological engineer, I thought.
Yeah, and?
Yeah.
I could still learn something new.
Alright.
And play silly.
Anywho.
Just because I know it doesn't mean I can't say, awesome! But I think it's cool.
Anyways, them fucking hippies.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were happy, again, like the ancient aliens folks, to try and look back at earliest history and see what the fuck was going on, try and build a new system of thought. And of course that includes ancient Egypt, going back to, the Eye of Horus. The Eye of Ra, what
the fuck does the Eye of Horus have to do with fluoride?
You know what it is.
No, I know what it is. I'm saying, What does that have to do with fluoride?
Well, what some people said is, maybe this is supposed to be a representation of the third eye, or the inner eye. Because, supposedly, if you take a human brain and slice it in half down the middle, the inside sort of looks like the Eye of Horus, sort of looks like a circular center with a couple of things trailing off of it. And the center, or the iris of the Eye of Horus, would be there at the center of your brain, would be your pineal gland.
Okay.
That regulates, like, endocrine and shit, I think.
Okay.
Mostly melatonin and sleep cycles and shit. And
but the Eye of Horus is there.
If you look at a cross section of your brain, like it is sort of circles within circles with a couple nubs coming out of it. But to say it looks like the Eye of Horus isn't really fucking. It's a stretch to be sure. I mean, but it's sort of there, I suppose.
Good for these people.
Anywho, the spiritualist hippie crowd ran with that and said, "Oh my God, the Egyptians knew." They knew that the third eye was literally physically located in your brain.
Jeez.
And they drew it like this. And don't you know that there's too much fluoride in the water and it's causing your pineal gland to calcify? Oh my God. Do you know what this means? It means that the communists in the US government have tried to poison the people, to kill them spiritually, to kill their main psychic organ.
Where does the Egyptians fall into this? Because it's the Eye of Horus. The Egyptians have...
Well, the Egyptians didn't put fucking fluoride in the Nile. They knew better. They were more spiritually advanced. They used a giant didgeridoo to build the pyramids.
I'm just imagining a didgeridoo.
Wom, 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 wom.
And then it's like, oh yeah, the pyramids, they're built. Yay. And then they got reggae in the back or something, and they're all smoking the good ganja. God damn. Oh. I've always wanted to play the didgeridoo, or at least blow into one.
Why?
It just sounds fun. You ever just wanted try an instrument just to say, cool. Like, imagine the harp. You ever wanted to play that?
I'm not a musical person. I'm
I'm out of science.
I'm sure our listeners will be shocked to hear that I'm slightly tone deaf. No, I've always had a poor grasp on music, a poor interest in music. I tried to learn the harmonica once.
How'd that go?
That kind of crap.
Could never figure it out.
Would you believe that I failed in my career to become a blues man?
Damn. You know what you should have done?
Become a blues man?
You should have had more fluoride in your diet. So, any other...
No, it's the too much fluoride in the water that shut my third eye and led my lack of spirituality. Now I've got no soul.
Do. The government's keeping me down. Do.
The communists tried to poison me.
Do. I think I got some fluoride in me. Do. Thanks, you USA government.
Yeah.
I don't know. We could do a blues song with this. I'm just saying. It would not be good.
No.
So what else did? So they proclaim to the stars, because it's a misty night and you can't see the stars. Oh my God! The government is teaming up with the Russians. They're the blah blah blah, and they're killing us. And so where does that put us in the story?
Well, again, normally towards the ends of these things, I try and end on a slightly positive note by trying to humanize the conspiracy theorist a little bit. And again,
how are you gonna do that with this one? This seems like a crackpot.
Well, there's general notes of distrust and authority in the American government. General woo-woo spiritualist.
General woo.
Trying to appeal to ancient Egyptian spirituality and stuff. I think an important place of comparison here is, again, going back to the salt episode, which I originally sat down to research water fluoridation for the Conspiracy Corner and stumbled upon the iodization of salt, which we did a whole thing about.
That was a good... I did learn something new.
Which was an interesting thing. But you'll remember that the push to iodized salt was a purely private initiative done by, in the U.S., people like Morton Salt up there in Minnesota and stuff, just purely out of...
Minnesota.
Right, just pure. As soon as one company started to do it, a couple other companies started to do it, just because they figured a healthier client base in the northern Midwest was better for business.
Oh, in the long run, definitely.
Right, but it was not a public health initiative. It was not a government spearheaded initiative.
But the fluoride thing was.
Right.
I don't actually know the chemistry behind why we use fluoride, besides maybe it reduces the hardness of the water, like you were saying.
No, it's for dental health. It's to prevent tooth decay.
Well, I definitely don't think that the government and the Russians are trying to team up against us here in the good old U.S. of A. I didn't
say they weren't. I said that they weren't behind the fluoridation of water.
So there's a team up somewhere.
Your timeout is over. As the final echoes of our broadcast dissolve back into the void, you return from the Conspiracy Corner. A place not of whispers and shadows, but of reflection. Because in every tale of hidden hands and unseen forces, there lingers something far more unsettling. Not what is out there, but what lies within ourselves. And one final thought to carry with you back into that darkness. That federal agents are like opinions. Everybody has one, and they all stink.